14 rules for being you today. Be yourself. Trying to be anyone else is a waste of the person you are. Embrace that individual inside you that has ideas, strengths, and beauty like no one else. Be the person you know yourself to be, the best version of you, on your terms. And above all, be true to you. If you cannot put your heart in it, take yourself out of it. Starting today. Number 1. Get your priorities straight. 20 years from now, it won't really matter what shoes you wore today, how your hair looked, or what brand of jeans you bought. What will matter is how you loved, what you learned, and how you applied this knowledge. Number 2. Take full responsibility for your progress. If you really want good things in your life to happen, you have to make them happen yourself. You can't sit around and hope that somebody else will help you. You have to make your own future and not think that your destiny is tied to the actions and choices of others. Number 3. Know your worth. When someone treats you like you're just one of many options, help them narrow their choice by removing yourself from the equation. Sometimes you have to try not to care, no matter how much you do, because sometimes you can mean almost nothing to someone who means so much to you. It's not pride, it's self-respect. Don't expect to see positive changes in your life if you surround yourself with negative people. Don't give part-time people a full-time position in your life. Know your value and what you have to offer. Number 4. Choose the right perspective. Perspective is everything. When faced with long checkout lines, traffic jams, or waiting an hour past your appointment time, you have two choices. You can get frustrated and enraged, or you can view it as life's way of giving you a guilt-free breather from rushing, and spend that time daydreaming, conversing, or watching the clouds. The first choice will raise your blood pressure. The second choice will raise your consciousness. Number 5. Don't let old problems punish your present potential. Learn to let go of things you can't control. The next time you're tempted to rant about a situation that you think ended unfairly, remind yourself of this. You'll never kill off your anger by beating the story to death. So close your mouth, unclench your fists, and redirect your thoughts. When left untended, life's little frustrations will slowly wither, and you'll be left to live in peace as you grow toward a better future. Number 6. Choose the things that truly matter. Some things just don't matter much, like the kind of car you drive. How big of a deal is that in the grand scheme of life? Not a big deal at all, but lifting a person's heart? Now that matters. The whole problem with most people is they know what matters, but they don't choose it. They get distracted. They don't put first things first. Don't be one of them. The hardest and smartest way to live is choosing what truly matters and pursuing it a little bit every day. Number 7. Love who you are. Let someone love you just the way you are, as flawed as you might be, as unattractive as you sometimes feel, and as unaccomplished as you think you are. Yes, let someone love you despite all of this, and let that someone be you. Number 8. Accept your strengths and weaknesses. Be confident being you. We often waste too much time comparing ourselves to others, and wishing to be something we're not. Everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses, and it is only when we accept everything we are and aren't that we are able to become who we are truly capable of being. Number 9. Stand up for yourself. You were born to be real, not to be perfect. You're here to be you, not to be what someone else wants you to be. So stand up for yourself. Look them in the eye when you must, and say, don't judge me until you know me. Don't underestimate me until you challenge me fairly, and don't talk about me until you've talked to me. Number 10. Learn from others and move on when you must. You can't expect to change people. Either you accept who they are, or you start living your life without them. And just because something ends, doesn't mean it never should have been. You lived, you learned, you grew, and you moved on. Some people and situations come into your life as blessings, while others come into your life as lessons. Number 11. Be honest in your relationships. How do you build credibility? It's not rocket science. Be honest. Follow through. Honor your word. Say sorry. Listen. Be kind and respectful. And remember that when you're in a healthy relationship, being faithful on a daily basis isn't a sacrifice. It's a joy. Seriously, do not underestimate the power of a loving touch, a kind word, or an honest compliment, all of which have the power to turn a life around. Number 12. Get comfortable with being a little uncomfortable. Life as we know it can change in a blink of an eye. Unlikely friendships can blossom. Important careers can be tossed aside, and a long-lost hope can be rekindled. It might feel a little uncomfortable at times, but know that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So if you're feeling uncomfortable right now, know that the change taking place in your life is not an ending, but a new beginning. Number 13. Be who you were born to be. Don't get to the end of your life and find that you lived only the length of it. Live the width of it as well. When it comes to living as a passionate, inspired human being, the only challenge greater than learning to walk a mile in someone else's shoes is learning to walk a lifetime comfortably in your own. Follow your heart and take your brain with you. When you are truly comfortable in your own skin, not everyone will like you, but you won't care about it one bit. Number 14. Never give up on yourself. Strength shows not only in the ability to hold on, but in the ability to start over when you must. It is never too late to become what you might have been. Keep learning, adapting, and growing. You may not be there yet, but you are closer than you were yesterday. So keep going and be low-key sometimes. You don't need to put everything on social media. silently progress, and let your positive actions speak for themselves. Do your best to live a life that moves, shakes, and makes you laugh out loud every day, because you don't want to get to the end, or to tomorrow even, and realize that your life is a collection of meetings and some days and errands and receipts and empty promises. Go ahead and sing out loud in the car with the windows down and dance in your living room, and stay up late laughing, and paint your walls any color you want, and enjoy some sweet wine and chocolate cake. Yes, and go ahead and sleep in on clean white sheets, and throw parties, and paint, and write poetry, and read books so good they make you lose track of time, and just keep living and making God glad that He gave life to someone who loves and cherishes the gift. Think deeply, speak gently, love lots, laugh often, work hard, give back, expect less, be present, be kind, be honest, be true to yourself. Thanks for sticking around until the end of this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. We're always looking for ways to improve our content and make it more relevant to you. So if you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.